Come on, Dracula. Use your new skill, home cooking. Heal us. Don't ask what these chunks are. He healed himself. Delicious. He didn't heal it. Dracula, come on. I thought you were going to heal the others. Don't do anything crazy. Ta-da! What? You're beautiful, Goofy. I'm the queen of the galaxy. Hey there, it's Adam K, Swimming Bird, and welcome to Miitopia on Nintendo 3DS. This is a special demo where we get to try out the beginning of the game, and we're 3 parts deep, so please check out any episodes you might have missed. Last time we had a run-in with Dark Lord Mickey, but we're ultimately saved by the great sage Stan Lee, and we also have a new party member we're going to see today as we head out on adventure. A couple choices, but I'm going to go towards the giant chest sitting right on the map. Saddle up! So we are off. There's Dracula. My nose is all stuffy. Oof. He's skipping ahead. He's ready to bash some goblins with a frying pan and serve them up for the party. Goofy's pretty hungry, I think. I wonder who that great sage Stan Lee is. How cool was he? You won't be getting your way for much longer. Not if I have anything to say about it, right? Dark Lord Mickey couldn't even dish up a good comeback. So cool. So dreamy. Man, Dracula's in love. So we are heading towards that chest, I think, and probably getting into trouble in a second. Oh, that was a good night's sleep. Really? Man, she probably does not like rooming with Goofy. He seems like he would be a noisy snorer. Okay, which way are we headed? I think we're going to go towards the giant bouncing chest on the map. I don't know if that's the best route, but that's where we're going. And we're going to see what's ahead. Needs some kitty cuddles. She needs her familiar. Surely you jest. She left her cat behind back at Hogwarts. Okay, what's up ahead? Oh, something shiny. Dracula, pick that up. Oh, there's something on the ground. It's, I thought it was like a cactus or a cucumber or something. It's a MP candy. So that is going to help us restore some magic and especially help Hermione here do some spells. Hold that filling. You don't say. So yeah, Dracula, he's gonna try out this uniform, and then I think we're gonna change some outfits for these characters. I learned some stuff from you guys in the comments, so I can actually change the appearance of the characters without changing their stats. So if I want to use the better armor stats, but have my characters look a little cooler, or you know the opposite, look a little lamer by wearing a sideways baseball cap from Earthbound, then that's my option. So I think we're gonna go and mess with that in a second. Oh. She's gonna show off. She's got her assist with Goofy. They have quite a bond going on here from all that snuggling in the inn between adventures. Take that! So we're gonna get in and try to smack a moth here. But Goofy's so airheaded, he's gonna attack the wrong one. Luckily, that results in a critical hit. Its guard was dropped. And it looks like, man, she is burning through that MP, but that's okay. Take that! We've got some candy. I don't know if, did Dracula do anything there? Is he so slow that he couldn't do it? That's that! So he's getting some experience. He's already leveled up. He's catching up. Goofy gained a level there. All right. And he learned Jump Slash. Leap into the air and slice down to strike an enemy from above. Emma also gained a level. And Dracula gained one for doing basically nothing. He learned Home Cooking. Restore a friend's HP with some freshly made cooking. All right. So he's going to be able to heal. He's kind of like a paladin where he's like a combat healer. And let's give this to Dracula. Get him caught up a little bit since he just joined the party. We got some cotton candy, got some gold. We're good to go. It's getting dark though, so hopefully, yep, there we go. We found the inn, and treasure should be in our future shortly. Did we? I don't know if we even got much. We got the cotton candy, but that's not gonna feed a whole party here. They're hungry. They're gonna be going without if we're not careful. Oh, Dracula, what are you dreaming about? I want to go to Emma's room. Goofy's in there too. Plus that's a little creepy, Dracula. I know you're an ancient evil. All right, let's have him act on that thought, I guess. Oh no, Goofy. Well, we're gonna see. Goofy, you hang out in Dracula's room for a little bit. He just teleported with him using his dark vampire magics. And for my next trick, I'm going to do my impression of Goofy. Eee! Oh no, he's already trying to woo his way in. Gorsh. Gorsh. I don't know how Dracula. Haha, that's so good. I don't know how Dracula would do the Goofy catchphrase. Oh no! Goofy. Did someone say my name? He's looking a little suspicious out there. I think he's jealous of the new party member. All right, let's put these back in their respective rooms for now. Goofy wants to go shopping. Let's have some food real quick. We have 1 cotton candy. Who is the most hungry? Let's see. Everyone is starving, but Emma's been doing so much work. I'm going to give this to her. She's really been, doing most of the damage in these battles. Goofy is no slouch, but he's going to have his skill next time to start using that. We got some tickets. Let's do a couple quick games here, see if we can get anything good. You look like you're up for a rousing game of rock, paper, scissors. Oh, 500 gold. Okay, that'll be good. Then we can do some shopping. So there's little mini games we can do here, and the tickets, we get them, I think, occasionally throughout the game, but also from Amiibo. You can get them as little gifts if you scan any of the ones that don't have costumes. I'm going with rock. Ooh, we tied. Okay, one more time. How about paper? There we go. He loved his rock, and that was his downfall. Strange little arcade screen guy. Looks like you got me. Nice. All right, so we seem to have maybe doubled our gold or so. We could try another one. 1,000 gold if we win. I'm just gonna bank on the 500 we got. That's okay. Sensible type. Fine, just take your money and run. I get it. Okay. So we got some more gold. I think a couple of our characters can go shopping. We got to see Dracula in his default uniform, so if he still wants to buy a fancy chef's uniform, I can let him do that. Everyone wants new clothes. All right, let's do it. Look at that. He wants some leather armor. That's pretty cool looking. Definitely an upgrade. He's wearing a baseball cap right now, so I'll let him go to... Most knights usually have something a little sturdier than a baseball hat. All right, so he got his leather armor. We're going to equip that. Oh, I should have changed the color, but I think we can go into appearance and tweak all that stuff, which is cool. Let's let Emma get hers first here. She wants a linen robe. Since she is, the second party member, she's got seniority on Dracula. Okay, so she got her linen robes. What's a good color for her? Maybe like, I was going to say a red for Gryffindor, but we don't really have that option. I kind of like the green. It's a very sagely color, but she's an autumn. No, I don't know. Let's go with, let's go with a green. Or a yellow, there we go. That's kind of closer to Gryffindor's colors, at least, that we can do. And then Dracula, all right, he wants the pro uniform. He didn't do much, but I'll give it to him. I'll let him change costumes and get a pro chef. Oh, he came back with MP. Okay, Dracula, that's the last time you're getting spending money. Go mow the lawn. So he, okay, well, I mean, that's going to be useful, but sometimes that happens. Sometimes your Draculas go out and they don't come back with what they should. Okay, so let's go into the menu here. And we can go to stuff, and I want to thank everybody who left the comments and tweeted at me and everything and told me that we could do all this. So yeah, we can change the color of the leather armor. I guess it's just the cape. Let's give him an orange cape, because that suits Goofy. He might have already had that. But I could do, appearance. So if I wanted Goofy to have a Mario hat, or any of these, he can still wear the armor he has. I actually might switch his helmet. As cool as that leather one is, I might give him the Squire one, because I think it looks a little cooler to have that contrasting. And then, if he had other weapons, we can just kind of make him look however we want, and he will... Oh, I think it changed his cape back to the default, so let's go back to that. There we go. All right, so he's good to go. Let's see what Emma looks like here, because we could change her stuff around. I think her old hat is a little nicer. The ragged hat is kind of funny still. I don't know. I'm tempted to have her robes maybe, or let's keep her robes the linen one, and we'll change her hat back to that one. So she kind of has a little difference in her clothing to spice it up. She could also have a wand, but I like the broomstick. We'll keep that. And then last but not least, Dracula here. I was gonna change him to the to have his new uniform, but of course he didn't buy that. He bought candy with his allowance. Dracula, I should make you be a squid kid. I might give him the, let's just have him have the Nest clothes for now as punishment for not buying the outfit he should. But as you can see, his stats actually stay the same, even though I changed his armor, so he's gonna keep the stats of his new armor, but get to wear whatever he wants. I really like that option, because then, you're not behooven to stick with what they look like by default just because it has better stats. So there we go. Just like in Smash Brothers, Ness seems to have learned some things from his teammates. He's got Paula's frying pan in this now, and we are at the chest. Okay, and there's a cave down there to explore. I want to see what's going on at the castle, but I'm also tempted to see what all these side routes are about. Saddle up. So hungry. I don't know about that outfit on Emma. You're always saying that. It's kind of clashing a little bit. Maybe not as nice as I thought originally. Dracula's really rocking those 90s clothes. Oh, a bronze sword. All right, perfect for Goofy there. I think that's going to boost him quite a bit. I like that one. Yeah, a bit more attack, but it also looks really cool. He's starting to look like Guts from Berserk or something. If the game was going to take a real dark turn. We're on the roll. I want some new clothes. You just got new clothes, Goofy. What are you complaining about? Fight a couple battles, get some goblin hands for the party, and then maybe we'll talk about getting you some new stuff. All right, man. Fire! Emma is really showing off to Goofy all the time now, but weirdly, she laughed when Dracula made fun of him, so I don't know where her heart lies. We'll have to find out. Let's go! On the next episode, we're gonna get more developments between the party members, just like in Tomodachi Life. That's how it's done. That's how you slice a goblin in half. So she's cautious. Wait a sec. She's gonna build up some power. Dracula got in there. Ha! We need to give him a good pose, as well as a battle cry. I forgot about that. Dracula doesn't have one yet. We've saved a lot of faces, bunch of eyeballs, and I don't think we got any food, unfortunately. Woo! And yeah, I wonder what we're... Oh, there we go. Okay. It gives it to you after the fight. I was gonna say, I hope we got some goblin ham. We even got a rare one. Otherwise, these kids are going hungry. All right. Some of them are really old, so I guess I shouldn't call them. One is a child wizard character. The other two are... Well, one is just ancient, and then, yeah, the other's been around for decades, so there's a nice rounding to the characters, I think. They're all very different in separate ways. Okay, let's do some ham goblin. We're gonna gobble down some goblin. So who earned that? Definitely not Dracula. I think, let's give Goofy the rare one. He's earned it. He's been doing a lot of good stuff, and also it's gonna get his attack up, so I think it's best for him. Emma really loves this stuff. Super delicious. She's powered up quite a bit. And then, of course, from last time, one of the first things Dracula did was gobble down this goblin ham full of blood that a growing Dracula needs. It really seems like he's trying to appeal to the youth demographic. I know Universal's like trying to revamp their monsters, trying to get in that Marvel style of having all these different characters in a cross universe and everything, but I don't know, Dracula. I'm hip, I'm with it, I'm wearing a sideways baseball cap. I'm just trying to think of Dracula would be like so dated with some of his stuff that he was into, or he thinks certain things are cool, but he's like, Soldier Boy, tell him. No. A frying pan is kind of like a fidget spinner, right? Am I right, kids? All right, we're gonna play one more time. We got an HP banana. I think this is a little bit of a better option because I don't need the gold so much right now. I think we'd rather get stuff that we can use, like maybe a royal portion. Oh no, we're getting another banana, but those are useful. That is great on the road when you have a long trek ahead of you and you gotta feed a hungry dog and a vampire. Okay, and then Goofy, you gonna go spend wisely? Oh, we have a lot of bananas. Let's kind of back off on the bananas, guys. All right, I think we're ready to set out. Goofy is still hungry, even though he ate the rarest of goblin ham, so rare that it was still moving around and scrabbling through the trees. Okay, so we got our chest. Yeah, all right. And Goofy, did we? Oh yeah, that was what we were gonna do. We're gonna change Dracula. I knew something with the party had to be done, so let's give him a pose. What's the pose that he looks so indignant? I like Dracula just doing a big old belly laugh, and ham boning is kind of a good pose for him. So I think Emma had one where she was really mad. I'm trying to remember. Dracula could be lounging like King Dedede. I like that one a lot. Although I think this one is my favorite so far. Just Dracula, he's learned to laugh over the years, and I think his battle cry should just be "Bleh!" There we go. His war cry. Oh, he doesn't have a best friend yet, but he'll earn that. That's not something that you can change. It's something you have to earn through hard-fought battles and saving each other. Okay, so let's head down here. I'm kind of curious what some of these other paths will lead to, like this cave. The side one is intriguing, but let's go to this cave. It might be a death trap, but it looks cool, and it seems like something, yeah, we're going to get some good treasure out of, and then maybe we'll head to the castle next. Riverdeep Cavern. I like exploring all the side stuff, of course. You know, I want to find as much treasure as we can get, but I also want to see what's going to develop with Dark Lord Mickey. Saddle up! I can't let, the characters go without faces too long. That hairdo really suits you. Did someone just toot? Probably Goofy. He's an infamous tooter. That hairdo really suits you. Still thinking about last night's meal. Everyone's complimenting everyone's hair, even though they're wearing hats. Oh, what are they? Aw, they're so cute. They are banshees, and they got creepy eyes, though. All right, Emma's gonna show her stuff here. Oh my gosh, okay. Saw that coming. I died again. Uh-oh, the gift of divine power. Life sprinkles power awakened. Sprinkle this mysterious powder to revive a me. Ho ho, you've run out of HP completely. Without HP, you're done for and can't continue the fight. But using the life sprinkles, you can revive your me. Life sprinkles are extremely precious. Don't waste them. Sprinkle wisely. Ho ho. Well, I'm gonna make a little bit of an executive decision here because look how much health was off that Banshee. I think we are not ready for this. Let's win this for the team. No, we are gonna really run away before Goofy dies horribly as well. See ya, Dracula. Goofy made the decision as leader to leave Dracula to die in a cave. All right, no, he's okay. So we're gonna come back to that later because obviously that is way too tough for this party at this current state of power. But we're going to the Strange Grove, which I'm actually more intrigued to see what's in this area. So let's head into the forest. Hopefully this isn't bad news either. Saddle up. That's Goofy's. That's more of his catchphrase than Gwarsh. Hold that feeling. Really? What is he talking about? I guess this happy feeling of trotting through the woods. I like to think I'm pulling my weight. Is that true? He's always questioning Goofy's decisions, undermining his leadership. There's something here. What's rustling in the bush? What can it be? Let's investigate. Careful. A monkey was hiding. Don't steal our bananas. I know that's what. It dropped a half-eaten HP banana and ran away. Okay. Don't mind if I do. All right, so we got one. It's half-eaten, but I guess it counts as a full banana. I'm a little, I was worried as soon as I saw it. Monkeys. There's a rock in my shoe. Haven't heard that in a while. They were gonna steal it. They probably can steal your banana if you get unlucky. Okay. I usually go up to some success, so that's the way we're gonna go this time. We'll speed things up a little bit. Are we at the inn yet? I'll be fine. Is she damaged? I think everyone's full health. We haven't had any battles yet. Ooh, look at that. Okay, it's a smile shroom and another rock moth. Okay, Emma, do your thing. Take that moth out. Yeah. Leviosa. I'm a little worried about what this can do. He's got a cool quirk and he can avoid it. Look at him. Oh, he posed. Too slow. I haven't survived for thousands of years to get hit by a weird dancing mushroom. That's the spot. So he's got some cool ability, not just, no pun intended. He's got some nice abilities that allow him to avoid attacks and do some fast strikes. Hey, phew. All right, we got it. Team Emma, victorious. It really seems like she's emerging as the true leader behind Goofy. She's the brains behind the brawn. Okay, got a bit of gold. We're heading on. I'm not so happy. Oh, what'd you? She might have been saying something, but we were running too fast. My tummy hurts. Goofy. That's not a good look on a warrior. I know you have to admit when you're kind of struggling in life and get your friends to help you, but if you're worried about your tummy, you're not gonna be winning these battles. Uh-oh, Dracula's in trouble. Oh, he made a funny face. Emma burst out laughing. Are we gonna have a status effect here? Like laughing is one. Safe spot power awakened. Okay, a special place for a me to recover from battle. Ho-ho, is a me acting strangely? It can take some time to get back to normal. If you want to speed up the process, use the safe spot. You'll even get a small boost to MP and HP for free. You can use the safe spot during any character's turn, but while someone's in the safe spot, you'll be one team member short. Make sure you consider that, ho-ho. Oh, okay. So can we, let's move her over there and drop her down. Let's just let her recover some MP while she's there. And that'll help her get that, let's win one for the team. Oh, I should really use Goofy's skill here. Let's jump slash this one. I'll let Dracula take the other one out. Let's go! Jump slash! Yo! So she's getting some MP back. She stopped laughing. Hopefully she'll jump back into battle here in a second. And Dracula, come on, buddy. Go for the one that's weakened. Oh no, he's gonna make Dracula's not amused. He's too cool for that. So how are we doing here? I think Goofy could probably take this one out. Oh no, he's airheaded though. He's going for the other one. Way overkill, Goofy. We didn't need that. We got them. Those were tougher, you can tell, because they had mouths and eyes. So the more facial features that these monsters have, you know they've stolen more, thanks to Mickey helping them out. Phew. All right. And I think we're getting pretty close to level. We got some mushroom saute. That's the first thing that was a little more tempting to actually eat in real life. I don't know about goblin hams. Hey, don't push. No one's behind you. Is there a ghost or a secret fourth party member that we haven't encountered yet? Because Goofy's making some strange dialogue choices. Okay, let's run. We're on the move. Get in the groove. Dracula never ceases to amaze. Oh, is Emma falling for someone else? She's always trying to impress Goofy, but she seems to have something, a little place in her heart of hearts for Dracula. Good job, Emma. Full steam ahead. Yeah, I don't know. Between the two, would you rather be with a ancient vampire or a dog man? Well, that question's probably pretty easy for some people, but Urgh, I'm starving. Me too. Nom nom. Oh, Dracula. I hope you brought some to share, Dracula. Oh no, I'm just pretending to eat. Huh? What? I'm trying to trick my stomach into feeling full. This journey's taking a real mental toll on Dracula. Let's hope he can last until we can get him some grub at the next inn. Aw, Goofy is just so emotional. He cares about his party so much. That's what makes him a good leader, I guess. But yeah, Dracula, I think he pretends to, he's like a kid that pretends to eat food. So he's like, ooh, I'm eating it. And he throws it for the dog under the table, which happens to be Goofy as well. And then he goes and strikes in the night. He pretends to sleep, but he's out there, hunting for blood. The blood he craves. Oh, looks like there's a new party member looking for adventure. Okay, this is exciting. We're going to round out the team of 4. And in the future, we will be able to get some more party members down the line in the full game. But I think this is the last one that we're going to have for the demo. So we're going to go to Delmino Island and look at the Miis that I have here, because I do have one in mind. There are so many choices that would be great. But I'm looking for someone who has the heart of a pop star. And when I think of singing, I think of a beautiful Winnie in the night. So Epona is going to join. We got to get a Nintendo character in the party. So Epona, so we have Dracula's cool, Goofy's airheaded, Emma is cautious. I think Epona would be real energetic. She's got carrots, she can boost. I think that's a good one for her. And we're going to pick a job. Like I mentioned, I think pop star is a more unique trait, kind of like a bard, a more unique job to have in the party, because she could be a thief. Let's see what some of these look like. A warrior. We have warrior already. Look at that. Nice armor on her. We've seen some of these. She could be a cleric. That's a good look for her as well. I love chef, but yeah. So there's 2 different types of pop stars. She could be a male pop star or a female. I gotta go with that bow. I wonder if Mickey, even though he's the Dark Lord, he's evil in this game. He might see that and think of, oh, Minnie! And then he doesn't attack her. I'm Epona, the energetic pop star. So what would a horse say? Or what would it sound like? I don't know. It sounds like it would have like a Mr. Ed voice to me. So that is Epona's voice for now. So she's headed to the inn. She's gonna meet the gang. And she has a microphone, even though this is medieval fantasy. So here she is. Look at her. Beautiful. I finally made it. Sorry I'm late. I'm Epona. I'm a pop star. I always do my best. Epona joined your party. Okay. She's looking great. It looks like she has a tail, but I think that's just part of the costume. She doesn't have a tail on her Mii. So let's see. How about I don't know about this. There's a lot of blood in a horse, so I'm a little worried for her rooming with Dracula, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see if they bond. So we got 2. Let's give Epona, she had a long road here. Let's give her some mushrooms. She's contented. Look at that. 2 boosts. And then everyone else is hungry. I wonder who could use it the most. She really likes it. Let's just give her a double portion. If someone's gonna have a full tummy, I want it to be the horse, because she's gonna be carrying us, literally, in some of these battles. No, we'll see. And then Emma wants to go buy something. Epona could get a new outfit. Oh, look at that. A strawberry outfit. All right, we got the money for that. Go for it. Although, I do have some Amiibo here. Oh, no. Man, Epona, never trust a horse to go to the store on its own. I've been burned before, giving a horse some of my money. And then, all right, Dracula. That looks cool. I would love that in real life as well, but I think I'm not trusting him. All right, he did it. Okay, so that's something he actually really did want. So you got a cooler frying pan. We're going to equip that. Matches his hat. Looking nice. Looking spiffy. Okay, and then we have so many HP bananas. Let's just not... unless that just means food in general. Let's see. Yeah, he just really wants an HP banana. That's okay. We have 6 of them. We haven't really used them in a while, so let's not worry about that. I do want to, yeah, so she's got her... Did she get her new outfit? No, she went and bought something else, so doesn't seem like that's gonna work out for her. Let's, let's set out, because I want to go back a little bit before we leave this area fully. We're at the end of the line here, right? So we're going to go to another area. I'm glad that we got Epona in the party before we continued the main journey. We unlocked a new place in the forest. But before we get too far, I'm going to head over to Chara here, or Kara, however you want to say it, and scan some Amiibo, because I do have a couple. And now that I know that we can use these without having to lose any stats, then I am happy to get some more of these here. So we are going to scan and unlock a couple costumes. Here we go. Is Goofy... he doesn't turn into it, but we're going to see it in just a second. So first, we have the squid clothing from Splatoon, of course. I figured that one would be great because I like that hat a lot. And then we have to jump back in here to get more of these. I have a couple in mind for a promising pop star. Epona just starting out in her journey. She doesn't have many followers at her concerts, and but she's trying her best. So we're going to skip through this as quick as I can. Unfortunately, you kind of go in and out every time you do one of these. There are 26 costumes. I think you can use any Amiibo you want, and you'll still get little rewards like game tickets, but there's 26 costumes, pretty good amount in the scheme of things. There we go, we got Rosalina's clothing. I thought that would look nice on a pop star, and then one more and we'll head back out. So yeah, I'm going to slowly, unlock a couple costumes each episode or so you guys get to see them. But there's a wide range. We have a lot of Splatoon ones. There's a couple Animal Crossing. There's 4 different Animal Crossing ones. Mostly Mario. Mostly there's all the Zelda characters, a couple Metroid ones. And just very surprising to see Ness. I'm really happy. That was probably an easy one for them to make because it's a shirt and a hat, with a backpack. But I'm glad to see Ness popping up in more games. All right, one more here, and it's Kirby. Got a theme of a couple of these with characters that sit on your head. So I figure, we have 4 party members, max, right now until, later we'll encounter more. But I wanted to try, we have to go into stuff to do this, so let me... Well, Epona needs a catchphrase, though, so we should do that before we finish up as well. But let's try something here. We're going to change the appearance of Goofy. And he's got his 2 swords. We'll keep that one. But his hat, maybe we should have a, I'm beautiful. I'm the queen of the galaxy. Maybe we should have a little squid on his head, or maybe a Kirby. Let's have Kirby leading the charge. I like the idea of just Kirby just kind of plops down on on Goofy's set. Although I want to try something else. Let me do the squid here, because we have another character that would be perfect. I like the green one the best. That's the most iconic one for me. So there we go. We're gonna do that. But let's change Epona and change her outfit here. That actually looks pretty good. But I kind of feel like if she's gonna be a pop star, then she should wear a resident of pop star on her head. That's a horrible pun. But let's see what she looks like in the Kirby clothing. Look at that. That is great. As cute as Epona is, well, maybe you guys can weigh in. I'm going to change her back to her default just for now. And then if you guys think she should wear Kirby on her head and wear a sparkling spandex jumpsuit, let me know, and we'll switch to that. I think Emma should maybe have something else that she's wearing here. That actually looks not bad. Squid onesie. Looking great there. Yeah, yeah. Let's just go with the Kirby one. I love that they were just like, Kirby, he's sitting on the head. Let's not worry about the outfit so much. We'll just give him a star-spangled outfit jumpsuit. Okay, so that's good. I think everyone's ready to go. And what other stuff do we have? That was what I was gonna say. Let's get Epona ready to go. We'll head down that one route, and the next episode we'll go towards the castle, so we can kind of round that out. But her details here, her war cry. I don't know how much room we have, because it's like She could be like, giddy up, or, you know, that's Goofy's voice, but I wonder, what's a good... I don't know about... Some of these are gonna be very painful puns if it'll let me do it, so let's try this one out. How's that for horsepower? There we go. That's the best pun I can come up with right now, but we might have some other one. She could be like, time to stir up trouble or something. How's that for horsepower? There we go. All right. She needs a really cool pose though. Which one? I like that kind of dancing one. Although the image of a horse just kind of lounging is kind of, yeah, I don't know. That one's kind of more to her personality, but let's... I like her taunting. After she kills a goblin, she should just lay on the ground and just kind of rest. All right, we're good to go. Let's go down this last leg. Lead the way, Inkling Squid. On Goofy's head. Saddle up. I might change his hat back, but for now, we have a 5th party member. I'm ready to conk out. Why? He's so tired. Well, it's daytime. This should be when Dracula's sleeping, so it kind of makes sense. No more fighting. This can't be happening. We're gonna speed ahead here and see where this route leads. A mini-boss? Or something. Oh, yep, I think we're gonna get a new face. Eee! That might be Cleopatra's face. Donald's gonna be happy back in Greenhorn if we can get his girlfriend back. And, Donald Duck, of course, not in the party. This is a Cleopatra mouse. That's a great, like... I don't know, that sounds like a band name or something. This might be kind of tough. She's got a couple of smiling shrooms here hanging out with her. Yeah, speaking of Earthbound and stuff, like some of the enemies sound... There's smiling spheres is the one that I'm thinking of, but they have very Earthbound-esque names, some of these enemies. That's how it's done. All right, Dracula, get in there. Bash him with the pan. Uh-oh, he's too cool. That's a... Oh, geez, that sweep attack hit multiple... Ah, this is bad. Okay, we might not be ready for this. Epona's ready, though. She hit him... Oh, she can sweep, too, with her microphone. Really hitting him where it hurts with that star power. Okay. She ate gobbled a banana, so I don't have to worry about her. Goofy could probably use some sprinkles. First energetic quirk cheer! She's gonna hype him up, get him ready. I wish he had... Come on, Goofy! Yay! Oh, he got some MP back. That's a bonding experience if I've ever seen one. Okay, I think I'm gonna do some sprinkling. I wanna get Goofy a little of that, and then maybe we'll heal Epona a little bit. Yeah, there we go. She's probably okay. I don't want to use up all my sprinkles. Okay. Aw, Emma's sad that we didn't sprinkle her. This is tough. All right, so now we're ready to go. Goofy's got a lot more. Let's focus his jump slash on Cleopatra Mouse, because if we don't take her down, then this is going to be a very tough fight. She's got that sweeping attack, and hopefully Epona will survive. Oh, man, that is rough. And we're running out of HP sprinkles. Come on, Dracula. Use your new skill, home cooking. Heal us. Don't ask what these chunks are. He healed himself. Delicious. He didn't heal it. Dracula, come on. I thought you were going to heal the others. Epona's going to eat a banana. Okay, good. She needed that. She's only level 1, so she's going to be a little... having some trouble here. Yeah, we have sprinkles. Not much, though. I think I'm going to sprinkle Emma, and that is it. So she's not as defensive, so... I'm not done yet. All right. Oh, Goofy. Do we have any MP sprinkles? We do. Okay. I'm going to give Goofy... I'm going to give Goofy just enough for a jump slash, and hopefully that'll work out. All right. So let's see. He does have snacks he could use. Let's see if we can finish off the mouse here. Go in. Yeah, Goofy. That's how it's done. We took her out. He is too cool for school. And that is the spot. All right. Oh, I probably didn't need to heal as much as I did, but, you know, better safe than sorry. I don't want to have to waste my life sprinkles to bring anyone back. And there we go. She was knocked out, but we saved her. So cool. And she's headed back to Greenhorn. Team Goofy won. Look at this motley crew. All right. Still in one piece. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was an exciting episode. Lots of new changes and lots of developments. But next time, we're back on the main quest. We got, encore. After a friend's turn, cheer for an encore, giving them an extra turn. Okay, that's pretty good. She's really going to be a kind of support, like I mentioned, like a bard. Let's give her that bonus, try to catch her up. She's almost level 3 as well. A mouse treat. Delicious, rare bit of cheese. and some more sauté. Okay, and we're at the inn. This is where we are gonna finish up here. And then when we jump out, it'll probably show that Cleopatra has returned to Greenhorn. Thank you guys so much for watching. A vampire cuddles with a horse. You can't get that anywhere else but in Miitopia. Alright. Oh, we're gonna continue playing. I think it's kind of saying, hey, you've been going for a while here now. Dracula's eyes. That's great. Alright. We'll check with the party. What's going on between these two? Maybe a little bit of drama before we finish. We got a lot of time on our hands today. Time for a new look. Huh? I'll be back in a sec. What are you gonna do, Goofy? Don't do anything crazy. Ta-da! What? You're beautiful, Goofy. What do you think? You look like a new person. Oh, and they've grown closer over Goofy's green pigtails. He loves that squid so much that now he decided to make his default hair look like a squid. That makes sense. Learned warning together. Oh, can they call out to a friend to give them a chance to dodge an attack? That's pretty good. So that'll be nice. They've got that partnership camaraderie going on. Should we give them a meal here? We probably should. Who deserves a little bit more speed and HP? I feel like I spoil Goofy, but I feel like the more, he's tanking out, helping people with extra hits, the faster the battles are gonna go. And then she loves that, but Epona, he got a lot of food before it. Let's give this to Dracula. Give him a little bit of a saute. Balance him out more, because he seems like he's having trouble, but he can dodge stuff, which is really nice. And then, oh man, everyone wants clothes. I don't know if I trust them. They abused my trust. Goofy wants bee armor. Okay, Goofy, you're gonna get that bee armor, because that is so much cooler than what they wanted. Oh no, okay, Goofy, been burned again. He brought back more money though, at least. All right, we'll worry about what they're gonna buy and what they're gonna do next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna save and quit out of here, but next time on Miitopia, we're headed to the castle. We'll see you then. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this, maybe subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time for more. Goodbye.